Robin Hood Radio presents the commentary of Don Morrison. Don is a former editor at Time magazine. He's an author, lecturer, and member of the Berkshire Eagle Advisory Board.
It happened 235 years ago this summer. Delegates from the 13 U.S. states gathered in Philadelphia to fix the country's cumbersome Articles of Confederation. They ended up writing a whole new Constitution. Get ready for a rewrite. Support is growing for a new constitutional convention, one that would fundamentally change the nature of America. So far, 19 states have signed on to this project. If another 15 join, they could trigger the Fifth Amendment. That would allow a new set of delegates to redo our founding document from scratch. Last weekend, state legislators gathered in Denver to discuss how to make that happen. All of them were Republicans, since the goal of this new rewrite movement is to make America more conservative. For decades, Republicans have focused intensely on winning state legislatures. They now control 29 of them, just 5 short of the 2/3 needed for calling a new constitutional convention. They're pouring money and organizing effort into this year's state elections, so they could end up closer to their goal. That goal, they say, includes weakening environmental standards, ending national education requirements, imposing term limits on federal employees, maybe banning abortion, gun control, and other conservative bugaboos. Also making it harder for places like Washington, D.C. and Puerto Rico to gain statehood. So far, Democrats don't seem to have noticed. They've been focused on politics at the national level. Besides, they say, even if Republicans control 2/3 of state legislatures, they could never get the 3/4 needed to ratify any actual changes. And yet, Republicans recently did manage to overturn Roe v. Wade. They set that goal 4 decades ago and stuck to it with impressive tenacity. Now they're setting their sights on same-sex marriage, access to contraceptives, and, of course, a new constitution. They're willing to fight as long as it takes. The current Constitution isn't perfect, with its scary electoral college, its confusing language about guns, citizenship, who really makes foreign policy. Well, Republicans see a chance to fix all that and more. Unless the rest of us get organized, the side that already is organized may be the one that rewrites America's future. I'm Don Morrison.
Don Morrison is an author and editor. He's taught at universities in the United States, Europe, and Asia. He's the European editor of the British magazine Port and a member of the Berkshire Eagle Advisory Board. He lives in Paris, Miami, and in Berkshire County.